taking on the number 7 seeds from Korea, Kim Won-ho and Jeong now. That's the match that's coming up here on court 2 as we look at the mixed doubles draw. This is the bottom half of the draw. And the winner of this match will face the number 4 seeds, Feng Yang-ze and Hwang Dong-ping, who earlier saw off Malaysia's Chen and Toh in straight games, 21-18, 21-14. And potentially awaiting them in the semi-finals are the 2022 champions, Watanabe and Higashino, or the champions from last year, Jeong and Wei of China. As we see the officials get ready to make their way onto court 2, walking down the entire stretch of the arena. Adidas Arena seats about 8,000 during a sports event, and during a concert, which they also host, it opens up to 9,000 because obviously people are allowed to get on the floor in the mosh pit. As we see the Singaporean pair of Terry Hee and Jessica Tan leading their higher ranked Korean opponents, Kim and Jeong. What will be their third meeting. So Kim and Jeong, who have the better head-to-head record, stands at 2-0 in the 7th seed's favor. Korea's second best mixed doubles pair are Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun, behind, of course, the world champions Seong and Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yu-jung. As we see there, 2-0 head-to-head. Their last meeting was the Malaysia Open this year. They won 21-16, 21-16.
Jessica, and who will serve? Kim, from which side? Right side.
So the Singaporean pair won the toss and chose to receive. Jessica Tan will receive, and Kim Won-ho will serve. They've chosen the near end of the court, the Koreans. As we see, Hee Yong Kai Terry, at 28 years of age, born in Penang, Malaysia, was now a citizen of Singapore, ranked 21 in the world currently. The highest was 13 as a pair back in January this year. Win-loss record of 5-5 in 2024. Wife Jessica Tan, now 30, from Singapore, born and bred. And it's not been the greatest starts to the year, especially after having a great end to 2023. In the second round, their win-loss stands at 1-2. They beat Vestergaard and Bush in the first round, and straight games, 21-13, but that second game was quite tight, 23-21. They emerged victorious in 36 minutes. And Koreans, meanwhile, are younger than their opponent. Kim Won-ho, 24, from Suwon. World number 7s are he and his partner Jeong, have gone up to number 5 in the world. And that was in June of 2023. Have a win-loss record of 14-4 in 2024 already. They've played quite a few matches. There's Jeong Na-eun, who's the younger of the two at 23. Got a lot more badminton ahead of them from the Korean capital of Seoul. But they are undefeated when it comes to second round matches this year. 4-0 is the record in their favor. They beat Ye Hong-wei and Lee Chia-sin in the first round, and that went the distance, coming back from a game down 18-21 to win 21-13, 21-14 in 53 minutes. So they've had more match time and court time than their Singaporean opponents. And they also, as a rivalry met at the Korea Open. That was their first meeting back in 2022, as we see the officials for this match. And that is Meher of Iran, joined by Sinberg of Denmark in the service judges chair. So the Korea Open in 2022, in the second round, Kim and Jeong won that in 3 games, 19, 21, 21, 7, 21, 12. So they've been pushed the distance before. That's whether Terry He and Jessica Tan can finally get their first win over their Korean counterparts. Making their 3rd French Open appearance here. He and Tan. The best finish was last year when they got to the quarterfinals and lost to Watanabe and Higashino 22-24, 17-21. Whereas their opponents, Kim and Jeong, got to the semi-finals last year and lost to Jeong and Wei 17-21, 18-21, making their second appearance here at the tournament.
Right, Kim Won-hoo and Jeong Ya-eun, Korea. And on my left, Hee Young Kai Terry and Tan Wei Han Jessica, Singapore. Kim Won-hoo to serve to Tan Wei Han Jessica, love all. Play.
So Kim Won-ho will serve to get the second round mixed doubles
Service
in
over.
play, and it's
Love.
the Singaporeans who find themselves in the lead. The well-placed cross-court forehand.
Service over. 1-0.
Played on court 2 yesterday as well. Terry and Jessica will be used to the conditions. And nice, really nicely played. Just a light touch in the front court. Finds the angle on that forehand. It's a good start by the Singaporean pair, who undoubtedly go into this match as the underdogs. And so can play expectation-free.
Four, 1.
It's been quick exchanges so far, not really gotten into longer rallies. 2 shots, 3 shots at most. That's a good return.
Service over.
Just
2-4.
redirects the shuttle into the corner. Kim Won-ho.
Service over. 5-2.
Using the court well at the moment. Kim and Hee and Tan. It's catching their opponents out of position more.
Service over.
There's a lot of
3,
experience and knowledge in this pair, Kim and Jeong. And the fact that they've had a pretty good start
Service over.
to 2024
6-3.
speaks of that talent. So the second best Korean mixed doubles pair, as I mentioned, in at the moment, and behind Seo and Che. They look, both pairs look
Service
certain to
over.
qualify for
4,
Paris
6.
in the top 8. at the moment. In fact, Kim and Jeong have had a great start that sees them just 10,000 points behind the world champions and their teammates.
Service over. 7-5.
Just miss it.
Service over.
Terry just couldn't get enough
7.
height on that shuttle.
Service over. 8-6.
Come into the French Open at the back of a great run at the German Open, Kim and Jeong, where they got to the final and lost out to finish runners-up to Tang and Se of Hong Kong, China. They lost the final in straight games, 13-21, 19-21. It was their second final of the year. Good defense from the Koreans, which is expected. That is kind of the foundation of their game.
8.
Terry He trying to power through here, but Kim and Jeong just keeping their cool throughout that exchange. Well, the pair also got to the final of the Malaysia Open this year and lost out to Watanabe and Higashino in straight games in the final. So 2 finals already in 2024, which is why I say they've made a tremendous start. Top quality pair they are. And they've leveled the score now after a slowish start.
9-8.
Charging forward, trying to get the net roll. Makes the mistake instead, Jessica Tan. But apart from the 2 finals, if you think about the fact that the other 2 tournaments they played were the India Open and the Indonesia Masters in January, and they got to the semi-finals there. So not only have they never lost in the second round, but they've never lost in a quarter-final this year either. That's how tremendous it's been.
Service over. 9-10.
What stops a 4-point run for Kim and Jeong, much to the Singaporeans' relief.
Service over. 11-9.
But they hold on, Kim and Jeong, to that lead at the mid-game break. 11-9 up in double quick time. We've had about 7 minutes of play, and it's Kim and Jeong, the number 7 seeds, who are 2 points ahead.
그 다음부터는 안 된단 말이야. 하나, 2개밖에 안 친단 말이야. 뭔 말인지 알아서?
Court 2, 20 seconds.
Speed on your feet.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Players on court. Play.
So a restart to the opening game that sees Terry He and Jessica Tan trail by 2 against Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun. Oh, she missed it.
Service over.
Jeong Na-eun, who's
10,
normally
11.
so good defensively and doesn't miss much.
Just
Misread that time. The length of the shot, the height of the shot.
Jessica.
Just up the pace on that return,
12,
Kim Won-ho.
10.
Ooh,
13.
he was so close
10.
to finding the drop. Terry He just didn't get enough length on his shot. So 3-point lead now for the world number 7s.
14, 10. Service over.
Just finds the outside line
11,
there.
14.
Good reaction from Terry He, who just punches the shuttle into the far corner. That's excellent
12,
teamwork
14.
from He and Tan. Slow drop from Terry from the backcourt. Jeong quick to get there, but it was a follow-up from Jessica, who hit the faster, flatter forehand.
Service over. 15, 12.
It's consistent stringing of points that's missing at the moment from the Singaporean game plan. Just need to find a run of points here. Instead, it's error strewn.
16, 12.
4-point lead for the Koreans.
Service over.
That's good
13,
play.
16.
Jeong Na-eun just caught out there.
Out. Service over.
Well left.
17, 13.
That's pretty close to the line. It's good judgment from the Koreans. Goes out on the attack, Kim
13.
Won-ho, and then goes for the body shot as well. Leg level for Jessica Tan makes it very difficult to play back. And they've turned the screw here. Nice return. That's a lovely return
Service
from Terry
over.
He.
14, 18.
Great vision. Look at the way he twists his racket and bends his arm to get the angle on the return. well left by Terry He. It was a change of pace in that final smash
15-18.
that did the trick. Because Kim Won-ho, even though he played it back, just couldn't control it as well defensively.
Out.
It's called out. They'll challenge it.
Hee Young Kai Terry challenges called out.
The first challenge of the match here, 15-18. Give them some reprieve. It was called out, the serve. Confirmed that it is indeed out. So that's unsuccessful for Hee and Tan.
Service over.
More importantly, that gives a
15.
valuable lead to Kim and Jeong, who are now just 2 points away from taking this first game at 19-15. Great defense from the Koreans once more. No matter how much aggression the Singaporeans bring to the rally, the Koreans have stood strong, and that sets up 5 game point opportunities here.
Service over.
Missed it at the net.
20.
Just caught the rope and fell on their end, their own end. It's well long. 2 game points saved. This is a good response by Hee and Tan.
Kim.
Constant pressure. Huge smash from Terry He, but it's Jessica Tan who makes a mistake at the net.
Won by Kim Won-ho
And it's Kim and Jeong who survived the onslaught to take the opening game 21-17, because the Singapore pair were throwing everything at them in that rally, hoping to have narrowed the gap down. Instead, the mistake hands Kim and Jeong the 21-17 advantage.
Only your job, when you can be like draw, like that, you go front. Yeah? You just, because sometimes the girl like half like that, but if you from half to you here, straight there, you need to press. Yeah? You just block in the center. Don't straight, block to center, more to the girl. The girl just lifting again, you patient again. Sometimes I tell you, the first you give the angle first, the second what your hand said yesterday. You know it go front, you waiting. The ball comes.
플레이를 마무리하는 상황.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So the players back on court as we get into the second game, change of ends, and it's Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-un, the number 7 seeds, who have the advantage here, 21-17. They took the first game, looking to close this out in 2.
Second game.
And maintain their
level.
100% record in the second round this year. It'll be Kim Won-ho who'll serve.
What happened? The flash? The door is open. It's closed now. Okay.
There's a slight distraction there with one of the doors opening for Jessica Tan. Good flat
Service
forehand
over. 1 love.
from Tan there.
Service over. 1 all.
Well, in the mid-game break, we saw the Singaporean coaching setup get Terry He to block more, especially in the middle area. That's what he was trying to get them to do.
2, 1.
I think one of the things they've got to do is bring the game to Kim and Jeong, who don't seem like they're too disturbed at the moment. Fantastic attack from Kim Won-ho there. He just,
1.
the way he moves sideways and then goes for the round the head winner. Steps to his side. Goes for that smash in terrific fashion. And again,
4,
a steeper
1.
smash that time, proving more effective. Well, Terry He and Jessica Tan, their last tournament was also the German Open, but they lost in the second round there to Go and Lie of Malaysia. 21-8, 15-21, 8-21. In fact, you'd say
Service
this year they
over.
haven't gotten
2,
past the
4.
second round. Lost in the first round of the Thailand Masters, the second round of Indonesia Masters, first round of the India Open. Second round at the Malaysia Open.
Service over. 5-2.
Oh, he left it. It's called out.
Tan Wei Han Jessica challenges called out.
Jessica Tan immediately raises her hand to challenge. That's a good
Correction
decision.
in.
A good challenge from Jessica Tan because it landed in.
Service over. 3, 5. Play.
Just look at the movement from the Koreans. They're having to scramble a bit there at the end. And that just tells you that he and Tan have been controlling the rally from about the midway mark, because the Koreans were just looking to cover ground in those last 3 shots. So it's a 1-point game for both these pairs. It's an important moment more for he and Tan to exert some control. Good save. But Kim Won-ho was right on top.
Service over.
Off the return.
6-4.
Tan, the only second round win this year came at the Malaysia Open tournament, where they got to the semi-finals. In the second round, they beat Jeong and Peo Sampran of Thailand in straight games. So they started the year well, and then it kind of fell off the rails a little bit. Aggressive best from Terry He. Big, powerful hits from the backcourt, and then he steps forward as well for the flatter.
Thank you.
Body shot, and it's 6-all. It's a much better response from He and Tan now. Decided to take the game to their opponents, but
service over
and give it away.
7.
An easy point there, the service error. Jessica Tan annoyed with herself. Wide.
8.
She's got to
6.
keep her emotions a little in control now. She works so hard to level scores at 6-all. Oh. Brilliant.
9-6.
Even though they don't seem too happy about the miscommunication, she finds the space between the lines, more importantly. So Kim Won-ho does, actually. She had a racket raised, but it was Kim Won-ho who made the shot.
Service over. 7.
Frustration's boiling over now on both sides of the net. She did not like that shot.
Service over. 10-7.
The errors have cost them a fair bit in these last few points. He and Tan. Oh, very, very lucky, but he'll take it.
8.
Terry
10.
He catches the top of the net. And it lands out of reach for Jeong Naeun.
Thank you.
Two-point game as a result.
Young. 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 Nine, 10.
She seems to be faltering now. Jeong misjudging her shots a little bit more, which will be of great comfort to Hee Tan. Narrowed the gap down considerably here.
Fault. Service over. 11,
Kim Won-ho keeps
9,
them ahead
Interval.
as he decided to take the Singapore pair on in those last few shots. This goes out on the attack and ensures that Korea have the lead at the mid-game break. 11-9 it stands. We've had 13 minutes of play in the second game.
Just only need chain one. When you open your keyboard here, the breaker there, you open. Like a while ago, you change the speed. Sometimes the girl drop. Like, this is from here, lah. You don't need to want to, like how from here you take.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Players on court.
그렇게
Coach.
상대방의 시야를 조금 더
Return
넓게
to
붙이고
chair.
활용할 수 있는 게 되는
Coach.
너무 직선이
Kim. Eleven, 9.
So just 2 points
Play.
separating the two pairs. For Hee Tan, this is a must-win game, having dropped the first. And they trail by 2 as well. Quick reflexes all
Service
around.
over.
Jeong
10,
Naeun
11.
going just long. The end of that really fast exchange.
Service over.
Extremely
12,
smart play
10.
from the Koreans there. The drop shot pulling Terry Hee forward, opening up the backcourt for Kim Won-ho to put away. Yeah. He really has been
13, 10.
precise with his shots. Kim Won-ho finds the lines
Jessica.
and the spaces on the court really well. And the gap once more at 3 points. I think the Singapore
Service
tactic is to
over.
target Jeong Naeun
11,
a little bit
13.
more because she's the player who's slightly off her game at the moment. Kim Won-ho has tried to cover a fair bit for his partner, which you have to do when you have an off day.
Service over. 14, 11.
Singaporeans will try to keep Jeong in play for as long as they can in these rallies. Yeah, just like that. Get her on the backhand.
Service over. 14.
Right from the start, Terry He had targeted Jeong there as the smashes got steeper. Just out.
Do Nayeon challenges called out.
Kim and Jeong have challenged that. It's landed just wide, I think, from what I saw from up here. Kim Won-ho quickly raised his finger. Oh, it's well out. Was the right call by the line judge, and an unsuccessful challenge by Kim and Jeong, making this, very interestingly, a 1-point game.
Play.
She's looking to find her confidence.
Service
Jeong
over.
now on
15-13.
those kind of shots will certainly give her a boost. Kept it tight at the net and then goes for the kill. Terry steps it up once more.
Take another one. Kim,
Flat forehand.
Service over.
Directed at Jeong
14
for the
15.
winner. She just had to, no choice but to try and move the shuttle away from her body.
Play. Kim.
1-point game. Yeah, that was wide open for Kim Won-ho to put away.
Service over. 16
Going
14.
around the back of Terry He as well. Good thinking. Here he comes again. Kim Won-ho
17-14.
putting ample pressure on his opponents now. Keeping the rally short and fast, undoubtedly. Since the end is near. Oh, that's lovely. That's
18
excellent
14.
placement from Jeong there. As both the Singaporean players are drawn forward, Jeong just pushing on the backhand. Jessica Tan showing she too
Service over.
can find the spaces.
15-18.
No walkover. That's for sure. Three points is the difference between these two.
Service over. 19-15.
Make that 4. And more importantly, Kim and Jeong now 2 away from a quarterfinal berth. It's landed in.
Service over.
It's
16
landed on the
19.
line, much to their relief.
19.
Response again from the Singaporean pair. Terry He doing all the hard hitting from the backcourt before Jessica Tan steps up for the winner. Flick serve. Oh, that is super play from He and Tan.
18.
What fantastic
19.
effort under such high pressure. Just look at the way they've got the Koreans all over the court, defending for their lives.
Thank you.
Tremendous from He and Tan.
Just to go back to the court.
Trying to keep the French Open campaign alive here. Made it a 1-point game. 3 points in a row. Can they keep going? Push this to a decider. Let's let it out.
Service over.
Absolutely
20,
devastated by that,
match
Terry He.
point, 18.
It sets up 2 match point opportunities for Kim and Jeong. Low serve. Oh, he slipped.
Service over.
The drama.
19-20.
Kim Won-ho trying to cover ground, loses his footing.
Jessica, put your towel inside. The towel inside.
We take nothing away from the Singapore pair, who were, again, in control of that rally,
Thank you.
pushing Kim Won-ho back and forth and in all directions. And even though Kim Won-ho realized that they were going to play at the front court, he lost his footing. And so they still have this solitary match point here. Oh my gosh. Hesitation. Feel the wobbles. Well, he sends it out. Terry He. And Kim and Jeong survive that second game by the narrowest of margins. They were clearly wobbling in those last couple of points, but somehow just stay in the rally and keep the pressure on the Singaporeans to find the winner. In the end, Terry He
21-17, 21-19.
is the one who makes the mistake by sending the shuttle wide in what was a tremendous rally. Devastation for He and Tan in the end there, because they had them so close. But yet it proved too far. 21-17, 21-19. Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun got into their 5th quarterfinal of 2024. It's taken them a straight games win to get there. watching live coverage of the YONEX French Open here on Court 2. It's round 2 action that we continue with. Women's singles coming your way as the number 7 seed, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, takes on the Asian Games bronze medalist